Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English podcast series where we will learn English through conversations. My name is Andrew.
And I am Jenny.
And we are here to help you with navigating through daily life English conversations. Hey, Jenny,
Yes, Andrew. What's on your mind?
have you been in a relationship before?
You mean like a romantic relationship with someone? Yes, I have been in a relationship in the past.
That's interesting how you mention about romantic relationship, because you are right. Relationships can be of various different natures. It could be of brother and sister, of boss and employee, of friends, and so much more.
That's a good point. But why are you asking about it?
Well, today's podcast is about relationships, be it with a partner, family member, or a friend. And we will be exploring various conversations, phrases, and vocabulary around it.
Ah, that's lovely. You know, relationships are delicate, so the first word I want to throw around is being affectionate.
Being affectionate.
Being affectionate. Being affectionate is being warm, tender, and loving. Affectionate words and actions show love, liking, or compassion.
So like giving a hug or caring for someone is like being affectionate, right?
Exactly. And in relationships, you should be really affectionate towards your partner, your family, or friend. Let's check out an affectionate conversation between a mother and her daughter.
Hi, honey. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling a bit down, Mom.
Oh, no. What happened?
I had a fight with my best friend. She said some mean things about me behind my back. And I found out from another friend.
That's not nice. How did you react?
I confronted her and told her how I felt. But she denied everything and called me a liar.
That's awful. I'm so sorry, dear.
It's okay, Mom. I don't need her anymore. She was a toxic friend anyway.
Well, I'm glad you stood up for yourself. But don't be too harsh on her. Maybe she was going through something and didn't know how to express herself.
Maybe, but I don't think I can forgive her so easily. She hurt me a lot.
I understand, honey. But you know, holding a grudge is not good for you. It only makes you more angry and sad. You should try to let go of the past and move on with your life.
How can I do that, Mom? She was my best friend for years. We shared everything.
I know, sweetie. But sometimes, people change and grow apart. It's part of life. You can't force a friendship that is not working anymore. You have to accept the reality and respect her decision.
But I don't want to lose her, Mom. I still care about her.
And maybe she still cares about you too. But you have to give her some space and time. Maybe she will realize her mistake and apologize to you. Or maybe she will move on too. Either way, you have to be ready for whatever happens.
You're right, Mom. You're so wise and compassionate.
Thank you, dear. You're very brave and strong. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Mom. You're the best. I love you.
I love you too, honey.
Alright, that was a soothing conversation. I noticed a few new vocabulary phrases here, Jenny. For example, stand up for yourself, which means to defend yourself or be firm with your decision.
Yeah, stand up for yourself is a good one. I also heard the phrase part of life. Saying something is part of life means that it's just how things work in life, or it is a way of life.
Yeah, for example, children grow up and they move out of the house to different cities for work. That's just a part of life.
Exactly.
Great. Now, Let's move on to our next conversation, which is between a sweet couple. Let's see how that pans out.
Hey James, can we talk for a minute?
Of course. What's on your mind?
I've been feeling a bit disconnected from you lately.
Really? How so?
It's just that. Well, it seems like you're not as caring as you used to be.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Sarah. Can you give me an example?
Remember how you used to surprise me with little gestures? Like leaving me notes or bringing me flowers. You don't really do that anymore.
Oh. I see. I guess I haven't been as attentive as I should be.
It's not just that. Lately, you seem distant. Like you're not really present when we're together.
I've been so caught up with work lately. I guess I've let it affect our relationship.
I understand work is important. But I miss feeling close to you.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I didn't realize how much it was bothering you.
It's okay. I just want us to be happy together.
Me too, Sarah. I'll make more of an effort. I promise.
It's not just about the big gestures. It's the little things that count too.
I'll start doing the little things again. I promise.
Thank you. It means a lot to me.
I'm sorry for neglecting you. I'll do better. I promise.
I appreciate that. James. I just want us to be happy together.
Me too, Sarah. I'll do whatever it takes to make that happen.
I know you will.
Okay, that was a very heartwarming conversation.
Heartwarming. Yes, that's a good way to describe it.
Other words to say heartwarming are comforting.
Yes, comforting, or you can say sympathetic, which comes from the word sympathy, meaning to have care or feelings towards a person or his situation.
That's right. I also heard some new phrases like to seem distant. If you say someone seems a bit distant, that means that the person seems to be emotionally disconnected from you.
Right, so if my friend is not responding to my calls or not talking to me normally, I would say she is being distant from me.
Absolutely. And the other phrases were make an effort and make that happen, which both mean to try your best to make something work.
Absolutely. Example, I always make an effort to maintain good relationship with my neighbors.
Exactly. Let's move on to our next video, which is about a conversation between two friends who meet up after a long time. Let's take a look.
Hey Jordan, is that really you? It's been ages.
Alex. Wow. I can't believe it. How long has it been?
Too long. I think the last time we saw each other was back in college graduation.
That's right. You look great.
Thanks, you too. So, what have you been up to all these years?
Oh, where do I start? I got a job in marketing. Moved to the city. It's been a whirlwind. And you?
I took a different path. Went abroad for a bit. Did some teaching. And now I'm back, trying to start my own business.
That sounds amazing. Teaching abroad must have been quite the adventure.
It was. Learned a lot. Saw a lot. But tell me more about your job in marketing. Do you enjoy it?
I do. Actually. It's challenging but really fulfilling. I've learned so much and met some incredible people along the way.
Sounds like you found your calling.
Maybe. What about your business? What are you diving into?
I'm working on launching a tech startup. It's still in the early stages, but I'm excited about where it could go.
That's really impressive. Tech is such a tough field. But if anyone can make it, it's you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. We should catch up more often. Don't let another 5 years go by.
Absolutely. Let's not make this a once-in-a-half-decade thing. We should grab dinner sometime. Share more about what's been happening.
I'd like that. How about next Friday? We can pick a place and really dive into the past few years.
Next Friday works for me. I'll look forward to it.
Great. It's settled then. I'll text you the details later.
And Alex, it's really good to see you again.
You too. See you soon.
Until next Friday. Take care.
That was a great conversation. Jenny, friendship is such a lovely thing, and it's so great to have friends in life. Some of the other words in English to describe a friend is a comrade, a companion, or an ally.
That's a good point. Comrade is a great word used usually in formal English. In America, we also have many informal terms for friend. We call them a buddy, pal, or chum.
That's right, Jenny. I think we are coming to an end to today's podcast episode. But before we go, dear friends, I want to share a phrase related to friendship that you may or may not have heard. It's called fast friends. Becoming fast friends means that you become really loyal and good friend with someone.
That's a good one. Example, me and Rebecca became fast friends after we hit off at the book club last year. Thanks for sharing it.
Absolutely, Jenny. Dear friends, we request you to please practice all the phrases in this video and share this podcast with your friends.
Until then, dear friends, happy learning and have a blessed day.